Greetings Earthlings and welcome to Planet Sync. In each episode we invite a musician from planet Earth. Our intention is to gain information about the world of sync, as we are setting up our own advertising agency. This week's guest is...
Hi, my name is Toby Toon. I'm a composer. I try to write film music and try to get it into sync with TV shows or movies or anything else that might get me some money. Been doing it for hundreds of years and I've had a few successes.
Great to have you aboard Planet Sync, Toby, and thanks for bringing your Costa Rican tree frogs. Just listen to these little fellas, folks. I'm a big fan of the work you recorded back in 1964 with HT3, and in 1967 with your band psychedelic band Blue Sandalwood Soap. A really groovy sound, man, makes me want to drop out and run around naked with flowers in my hair. Sorry about that, I'm not sure what happened, how very unprofessional of me. So, we asked you to bring a few of your favorite things. What book is that?
Okay, my book that I just read, I just read a book called Giant of the Senate, written by Al Franken, who's a senator in the U.S. Congress here in the States. Funny guy. He used to be on Saturday Night Live.
I love that show.
Now he's one of our better senators.
The More Cowbell sketch cracks me up.
More cowbell, more cowbell.
What gadget is that?
Favorite gadget? Well, I guess that would have to be my iPhone 7, which has really great stabilizing feature when you're shooting video. It looks like a Steadicam, so I'm really happy with that.
What band t-shirt is that?
And my band t-shirt, well, I actually only have one, and it's a Grateful Dead t-shirt from the tour when they came to Minneapolis in 1986, so it still fits, so I wear it now and then.
My wife Moon Unit loves the Grateful Dead and loves a tie-dye t-shirt. What is your favorite drink?
And my favorite drink, well, I guess I do like Glenfiddich. It's a single malt scotch. And chase that down with a piña con leche, which is pineapple and milk shake. Pretty good.
That's easy for you to say. It may not be. After a few Glens, a fine drop, we have a cyber version up here in space. Thankfully they have invented a hangover-proof version. What is the best TV commercial ever?
And TV commercials, well, I live here in Costa Rica now and don't have TV, never have had it here. I do watch a lot of TV, I download torrents, but there's no commercials on those, so I'd have to look way back to a commercial which was pretty iconic. It was that old little lady who fell down and said, "I've fallen down and I can't get up."
I've fallen down and I can't
Remember
get
that
up.
one? She had this thing around her neck and she'd push a button and she fell down, couldn't get up, and they'd call 911, and
I've fallen down and I can't get
turned
up.
out to be kind of a running joke for many years after that.
What greatest hits CD is your favorite?
And my favorite greatest hits, that would have to be Phil Spector's music. He put out tons of great music, and he has a hits record with all of his groups, Ronettes, a whole bunch of people. Still listen to that, one of my favorites.
Let me sing you a bit, Toby.
So won't you, please, be my baby. Be my little baby, my one and only baby. Say you'll be my darling. Be my baby. Be my baby now. My one and only baby.
Whoa.
Favorite TV theme song? Well, that would have to be Peter Gunn. Old TV show music was written by Henry Mancini, one of our great composers that you don't hear too much about. He also wrote the theme song to Pink Panther, which is also another iconic sound, along with Days of Wine and Roses and Moon River and a whole bunch of other stuff. But Henry did the Peter Gunn. It's pretty good.
Peter Gunn, a great theme. I liked it in the Blues Brothers film. Let me do an impression of Elwood. We're on a mission from God.
And favorite soundtrack? Well, back in the day, I had hundreds of LP records. I mostly collected soundtrack albums, and my favorite soundtrack composer was Bernard Herman. I had 39 of his albums, so I'd say favorite soundtrack was anything written by Bernard Herman. And video games, boy, I think the last video game I played was Pong.
Great impression, Toby.
That's the theme song I can give you.
Pong, I love that game. I'm the current champion down at the Sea of Tranquility bar.
Well, that's all I have. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Toby. You and your tree frogs have been a great guests. I must dash as I've a date with my wife Moon Unit down at the Sea of Tranquility bar. It's bingo night. Legs 11. Kelly's Eye. Cup of tea rhymes with 3. 13 and lucky for some. Duck and Dive 5. Tickety Boo 62. 77 Sunset Strip. Staying Alive rhymes with 85.